What's up, guys? It's your boy Jim Eka here, coming at you with a tournament recap of Thursday's Week 1 tournament. The winner was Thundershot 999 with the Green White Spike Feeder mid range combo deck. A new player on the scene with a fresh new deck. This is Spike Feeder and Sunbond. If you don't know the combo, Spike Feeder comes to play, has 2 counters. You remove a counter, gain 2 life. And Sunbond says, whenever you gain life, you put that many counters on the enchanted creature. So Spike Feeder is into play, put a Sunbond on it, start removing some counters. All of a sudden, you've got a really huge Spike Feeder and a lot of life. As much life as you want to click. So I think Thundershot was talking to me about, what do I do? It's going to be my first tournament. What do I do? And I just kept telling him, and he kept referencing this. It's like, yeah, you just have a game plan against the meta, and just know your deck inside and out, and have a game plan against meta, and be proactive. And the deck pretty much does it all. In the aggro meta that we see here in Week 1, gaining a lot of life, infinite life rather, is pretty good. Because how do you beat infinite life? I don't know. I guess you can play Infect or Poison them out, or mill them out. But those decks aren't super popular or super good right now. But this deck it actually won the tournament. So let's just dive right into it. Mana base, Findorn Elves and Absence Pilgrim. Great mana accelerants. Findorn Elves, we haven't seen a Llanowar or Elf in so long, and praise you, Season 7. You've come back to us. And combined with Absence Pilgrim, gets some really fast starts. I like this. Celestia Charm also. Thank you. Welcome back, sir. Makes a guy in a pinch. Kills a huge guy. Good against like World Gorger Dragon. Those are the biggest guys. Reanimator. They make some huge guys really quickly. Or just pushing through damage. Maybe you have a gigantic Spike Feeder, nothing to do. Well, give it Trample. That's pretty good, right? Lone Rider. There's a big sub-theme here of just gaining a lot of life. So you gain this life, this flips, and becomes it rides at 1. And first strike, trample, lifelink, nothing to shake at. Nothing to scoff at, rather. Bygone Bishop, great grindy card. A lot of your creatures are 3 or less, so this is a great card to draw you cards. Green, white historically has no good ways of drawing cards, so this guy's pretty awesome. Benefiction of Rondas here is also a pretty great card. Pop up. Benefiction of Rondas here kind of digs you for creatures and or enchantments. So, which is pretty much the whole deck. It's just creatures and enchantments. I think it only doesn't hit Celestia Charm and lands. But that's what you want. Maybe you can get the whole combo of Spike Feeder or Sunbond. Or maybe you're trying to get like just a guy in a block. Or a Bow of Nylea. That's a one of here. It's a great addition here, Blow of Nylea. Just gains more life. Puts counters on Spike Feeder. You can just keep adding counters if you want. Put stuff back in your deck. So maybe you just like lost things. Even Face Fetters in this deck. Another random enchantment to get. It's pretty good. Spike Feeder, like I said, the namesake card of the deck. Pretty good card. I mean, this combo was actually legal, I think, in Season 6, but no one really played it. I think there's just like Wave combo and other just combo decks that were just a little better than this, but it's good to see that this has been popped right back up for Week 1 for the aggro meta. Another Centaur Healer, more life gaining, just a big life gaining deck. This Thundershot really just wanted to beat up aggro decks. I think that was his key here. That was the key of winning this tournament. I think he pretty much played all aggro decks and just lost the one teamer deck in round 4, but beat a teamer deck in round 3 and in the top 8. So yeah, there's not a lot of control decks running around countering spells. So why not? Why not just gain a bunch of life and block a bunch? Oxen Hierarch does the same thing. Regenerate all your creatures if you need to, but this guy is just huge. He's a huge guy. This huge guy that block and gain life, just stall time looking for your combo of Sunbond, Spike Feeder. Face Fetter, same thing, does more stalling. 2 for 1, gain life. As his other abilities, you can chant permanent, so what else does it stop? Let's see. I don't know, just random enchantments. Like, I don't know what kind of activations takes a tutelage. I guess if they don't activate it, it doesn't really stop the milling part. Duskmantle Guildmage, it could stop that. It kind of stops that. I think there's gotta be random things it stops, but it gains life, and that's what you really want in this deck. It just gains a ton of life, like this deck seems to want to do all the time. Let's see. Sideboard here, we've got some heavy hitters here. Light of Day for the black creatures. Just can't attack or block. People have not caught up on Thran Lens yet, so if you want to If you're a black deck, you gotta play Thranlands to counter this card. Makes all your permanents colorless. It also kind of screws up your own Nature's Rune, but it's not a big deal. Warmth against the red spells. Like, this deck does not lose the red deck, but yet, it just has more daggers against it. It's so funny. Leave no trace, random enchantments. I'm not sure what kind of enchantments you want to deal with. I guess the best enchantment right now is Sphinx's Tutelage. That's pretty much the only thing. Senator's Deliverance. Again, more catch-alls here. I think the only artifact that's really popular is Dynavolt Tower, so maybe that's a hedge for that. Eyes of the Wycent. For that blue matchup that doesn't exist yet, but it's not too bad. You know, it makes a 4/4. Kind of lets your opponent think twice about countering spells. But is this good? I'm not really sure. I think just kind of which one will be like grindier. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what you want in the blue matchup yet, because there's not a ton of blue matchups, so I'm not really sure if you even want this card or need this card. But it's probably pretty good enough. An extra Hierarch here. Just more just stuffing all those aggro decks. And then Phyrexian Furnace, just kind of a catch-all, just to hit graveyard. Some people like Sentinel Totem. Not sure why they're not playing Totem. Maybe they just don't want to interfere with the bow. But yeah, this deck was a great meta choice, I think. Kind of just like tore through people. Just Spike Feeder Sunbond. Just gaining infinite life is just good enough. If that's not good enough, just gaining a ton of life and attacking with a bunch of guys is pretty good too. You know, again, another proactive deck that just has a plan that can ignore a lot of things. And that's what you really want to do. You really want to, and especially in a combo deck, you really want to ignore what your opponent's doing. And getting a ton of life. And why not? So that's been your turn recap for this tournament. If you want to download this list or all the other lists from that tournament, check the link below in the description. You can find it all on PennyDreadfulMagic.com. I have to stop stuttering. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to catch you next time.